Good? Yeah. You want me to play? You want me to play? You want to sing? You sure? Aww. Aww. No, you're enough to use me for good. Good day, good people. What is happening? So I thought we were going to vibe code tonight, but I ran out of Lovable credits for the fucking month. They got to fix that shit. Oh, man. Or I got to pay more money. Producer Brandon is coming, giving me remote support. Hey, Source Camp, what's happening? Silver Fox in the house. Emilio's wife, Hero. Tonight's actually going to be a Google night. I wonder if Pate's going to show up. Google dropped a bunch of shit. Google is so fucking weird with their product announcements and their product strategy and their product rollouts, and it's just bizarre. But they dropped some pretty cool shit today that I don't even quite know what it does, but we'll go play and figure some of it out. I don't know if you saw today, jolly old Sam Altman, my nemesis, he put out a statement that said we should make it illegal to bring in any large language models from the People's Republic of China. China. Because apparently he wants to make money with ChatGPT, and if they keep dumping better models for free, he ain't going to be able to charge $20,000 a month. That seems like a bit of an admission that they got to get their shit together to me. So what we'll do tonight, we'll go play a little. Maybe we'll make a Jelly Pod podcast. We'll go look at what's available on Gemini. They made Deep Research free. They made Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental free, which if you don't know what that is, how the fuck would you know what that is? But only for individual users. If you're a paying work group user, Google kindly invites you to go ahead and fuck yourself. Steve-O's driving, so he's just listening tonight. Kakif. Kyle, did you get my email? Maybe. When did you send it? I hope people got access to Manus when they had the chance last night. Yeah, not for nothing. MVP of the night last night was Danielle, who figured out how to get into Manus. A bunch of us got access to Manus last night. We can play with that tonight, too. We got access to that last night, and they changed it this morning. I tried to get a bunch of people in this morning, and nothing, honey. So if you were here last night, you got some pretty good fucking action. And if you weren't, lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Brandon is dunking on Source Camp. He's like, I was later than Source Camp tonight. I wouldn't put up with that, Kelly. No, Champy's not off duty. He sang good. I maybe started a few minutes early. He sang pretty good tonight. We sang a Jason Isbell song. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room. Someone needs medical help while the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up. You know you're enough to use me for good. That's a pretty song. Jason Isbell, he writes some of them sad, sad songs. They're sad and sappy. Sad and sappy. You ever hear that fucking vampire song? Good Lord, that's depressing. It's one of the most beautiful songs ever written. So depressing. If we were vampires. Good Lord. It's ultimately hopeful, but it's a comment on the plight of the human condition. Good Lord, is it sad. Vampire. Why is it not in there? If we were vampires. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Not that long flowing. Wait. Fragile heart, you protected. Heart, you protected for so long. I gotta learn that song. Is that capo in this thing? Anyway, so we're gonna play with a little Google. We'll do a little Googling tonight. What was the Manus code, peeps? Well, the Manus code was it was, if we were vampires, sounds like waking up this morning. Sunlight should be outlawed. That's pretty good. It's known as. Yeah, I'll learn that song. I don't know the key. I don't know the where it starts vocally. So I haven't listened to it in ages. Because every time I listen to it, I'm like, that's fucking sad. I'm trying to sign up. Kakif, if you go to Irregulars, there's a post by Brandon that has it in there. There's a post by Danielle, I think in Irregulars. But check, there's one for Brandon in there. It's got the prompt that Danielle wrote. Danielle used a Gmail account. So I signed up with both a non-Gmail account and a Gmail account. I got it in the Gmail account, not in the other one. But they've added fields to that sign-up form now. So basically, you go to the wait list at manus.im and just fill it out. I would just get on the wait list anyway, even if you're not going to get into it tonight. It's asking me for an invitation code. Click on join the wait list. You want sad? Try to have Lovable build something right the first time. I know I'm fucking out of what you call it. I'm out of fucking credits for the month. I figured for the day, okay. But like, they should fucking warn you. You know, there's 20 days left in the month, and you at the rate you're going, you're going to be done by tomorrow. Anyway, Lovable 2.0 is supposed to be coming out soon. They did drop something today that's pretty cool. If you all go to theanglenews.com, here, watch what this is going to do. I'm going to go to theanglenews.com. Boom. There's my site. Look at that. You can use custom URLs. And here's the thing Lovable did, which I have never seen another site do. I'm sure some have done it. I'm sure some of Wix and those kind of sites do it. But you basically just say you want to manage your domains, and you type in the domain that you own. It then goes and finds it. It identifies who the host is. In this case, it was Network Solutions. Gave me a login page. I logged into my account. It sent me a code. I gave it the code. And then it did all the DNS setup for me. It was pretty slick. So anyway, so this site's live. Now, the things on the right are just dummy copy, but the news stories actually are fetched news stories. And it pulls in the photo from the news story. And pretty slick. Pretty fucking slick. I don't know how I'm going to do the actual real functional site yet. And I can't work on it tonight because I'm out of credits. But anyway, that's the thing we've been working on. The Angle, baby. One story, 6 points of view. Got its own domain. I think I am also going to... I think another thing I'm going to build with Lovable, I got the domain vibestorytelling.com. And so I think I'm going to build a vibe storytelling site that is a combination of outlining, writing, images, videos, sound, something like that. Or I could just give them money. Yeah, I know. I might have to do that. Theanglenews.com. Are you on a paid tier, or was this done for free? I am on a paid tier, but the first site that I built, I'm pretty sure the first site I built for free. I think they give you some amount of credits for free at Lovable. Yeah, my ADD credits won't last until April 1st. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to pay for it. I'm gonna have to come back to this. So anyway, but we're not gonna do it tonight because we got plenty else to go look at. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any thoughts? Manus has a fee. It doesn't right now. They're just trying to get as much American data as they can. Let me go to Manus. Manus.ai. Or no, .im. manus.im. Right? Oh, that's the wait list. I am past the wait list. All right, here we are. This is Manus. It just looks like all the other fucking sites, you know? What's amazing, when we go play with Google, what's astounding to me is how universally bad the naming conventions and the UX of these frontier model companies are. I mean, it's clear that they're putting all of their effort into research and not UX, but geez, God, just could you fucking make it suck a little less? The answer is no, by the way. Kyle, I made a dashboard with ChatGPT. Sweet. That's pretty fucking awesome. You can, so within ChatGPT, you can have it write code. You can preview that code in a canvas, just like you can over in Claude.ai. Pretty slick. All right, what do we want to do here? We might as well get Manus working on something. Why not, right? We've got access to it. Kyle, can we do a poll about how many people got access to Manus last night? Well, we got 30 people in here. I don't know if can someone. I'm all out of Manus prompts until tomorrow. Vicky's been going crazy. So, Vicky, did it work on any of the AI readiness stuff? Was it any good? I had to do some research today for my co-founder. She said it was much better than ChatGPT. La da da. Mr. IT got access to Manus. Silver Fox got access to Manus. Oh, good. It did work. Oh, that's nice. That's great. But the context is too long, so it shut me down. Oh, at least I got the wait list. Got on the wait list. Does anyone else have an email from Google Search? I have access to AI mode experimental. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I do. If I go to, is it just google.com? If I switch over to my individual account, I got nothing. I got nothing. TikTok poll is live. Okay. Over in that corner. Wait, here, watch. Right there's a poll. Click on that poll and vote if you got access to Manus last night because you were hanging out here. And then we can make other people feel bad if they didn't get in. We can lord it over them. Isn't that nice? I don't know what's going on with my hair tonight, but whatever. Dang it, Kyle, you had another subscription. I'm still playing with Lovable. I know. Listen, it is just my job here is just to play. Whether or not you get sucked into your own subscription fucking nightmare of hell like I am, that's really up to you. I got to tell you, though, Hedra, for one thing, I didn't realize that I was paying for Hedra. So Hedra's a video generation tool, right? Fucking $50 a month. I've been paying for it for months. I haven't used it, but it got better. So I'm all out of Lovable credits too. I know it sucks, man. Hopefully when they do Lovable 2.0, they'll have gotten more efficient in how they do, context window management. So you don't blow through it so quick. Let me show you two things that I think are worth taking a look at. So, girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room. Someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. All right, let me go change my tab settings, and then I'll show you this and tell you what you're looking at. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Okay, so at my company Storyvine, we've been selling video personas for a while now. Hang on. Oops, let me flip that. I got to get my shit together over here. I'll be right with you. Okay. We've been selling video personas. So the idea that you can take someone that doesn't exist, invent them, figure out what they look like, figure out what they sound like, give them a script, have them tell their story, all that sort of shit. And we had the way we've been selling them is selling them like we're going to create them as stylized drawings because they're not real people. So we thought maybe make them not look like real people. Part of that was because the technology kind of sucked and they didn't look like real people. Just their faces moved, their heads didn't move, the hair got janky. It was weird. But Hedra has now gotten really good. So I'm going to show you two examples of Hedra. One is kind of an example version of a sales rep video for pharma that this is now in our sales deck. And I invented her today. This woman was born this morning. Madeline Shaw is your friendly Prestige Pharma sales rep. So here's Madeline.
Hello, I'm Madeline Shaw, your virtual sales rep for Narovia from Prestige Pharma. I'm reaching out because we have some exciting new research results on a new indication for our treatment. Click on the website link below to learn more, or schedule an appointment to speak to someone in person.
Right? So simple, straightforward, but, decently realistic, nice movement. There's a couple of weird things. At one point, she looks up kind of weird, but that's not bad. Then I thought, oh, wait, I got to remove that. Then I thought, I wonder how it does with singing, because one of the things about singing, historically, if you tried to take a song and put it in one of these animation things, whenever the guitar played, the guy's mouth would move to the guitar, which was stupid because you don't do that. And so I did this today as well. All right. 10 votes, 6 people out of 10 got into Manus. That's pretty cool, of the people that voted. Not bad at all. All right, so let me show you this. Here we go. You'll recognize this song if you're an irregular, you'll recognize this song. We made it here one night.
5 hours a week, they call that work. The rest is mine to waste or burn. Staring at the ceiling fan with idle hands, idle hands. Time was money, now it's mud. Slowing down the flow of blood. Freedom's just another cage when purpose slips away. These idle hands got the 5-hour blues today. Neighbors bought themselves a boat, they're drifting somewhere down the coast. Me, I'm sitting on my steps, counting clouds and cigarettes. Some folks thrive, some folks drown when the clock stops ticking down. Freedom's just another cage when purpose slips away. These idle hands got the 5-hour blues today. They said we'd paint, we'd write, we'd sing, we'd find the joy in everything. But Monday morning's coffee steam just rises up into the dream of what we thought we'd come to be when chains of work had set us free. Down at Jackson's empty bar, folks stare into their whiskey jars, talking about the old days gone when sunrise meant you carried on. Some found heaven, some found hell in this world of parallel. Freedom's just another cage when purpose slips away. These idle hands got the 5-hour blues today. "5 hours a week, they call that work. The rest is mine to waste or burn. The rest is mine. The rest is mine."
Boom. recorded live in New York City, March 8th, 2025. Like it did a couple of things kind of shitty. Like it focuses entirely on the person, which that's its point. But like you've got like fog and mist back here, that should probably move. There's kind of a guitar player here that it may or may not see. That should probably move. So these things will get there. I mean, compared to what you could do even 3 months ago, like this is a massive step forward. So anyway, I thought that was worth sharing. Things here that I thought were kind of cool. Yeah, you can do custom domains on Lovable now. Yeah, sorry, Dennis, about the extra subscriptions that you're going to have to go buy now because these things are actually cool. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, man. If you want to start producing things, the tools are starting to get good enough that you can really put some stuff out there that is, you know, of a different level. Like where we are right now with all of our AI persona stuff and our translation stuff is we're still manually assembling things just because the tools are changing too fast. I don't want to lock into an API. But I'm guessing we're within probably 6 months, maybe a year of any of these tools, whether it's HeyGen or Hedra or Synthesia, all of them, they're all going to be so good that you can literally use any of them and just do stuff at will. Oh, I'll show you another. Let me get rid of this. I'll show you another two. Did I show them to you last night? I don't know if I did. I might have, but maybe not. Oh, by the way, someone asked, did I make that song? Yeah, I made that song in Suno. So, well, not true. I wrote the lyrics for that song in ChatGPT 4.5. We were testing its writing ability. And we had it write a song about when AI does all of our work for us and the work week drops to 5 hours, what happens, right? You know, does everyone get fully self-expressed or does it fuck people up? So that is the fuck people up song. And then we took it over to Suno, and that was one of the ones that it made. What was I going to say? I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, this was just crazy. This is Desi, the largest 3D map of our cosmos ever constructed. So basically, they have this accurate. Those are all galaxies. And they got it in some ring exploding Big Bang fucking thing. I thought that was... My response to this was, is anyone else's brain tired? It's just like, good Lord. Did Kelly Bosch, what was the question about Kelly? Did Kelly Bosch use DALL-E making the Weird Mary video? No. Yeah, she did. She used DALL-E. So Kelly uses DALL-E that's in Copilot. She doesn't like the DALL-E in ChatGPT. She likes the DALL-E in Copilot. And I said, well, doesn't Copilot just produce square images? And she goes, yeah, I don't care. I just take them into Midjourney and expand them, which was pretty cool. I need a YouTube summarizer. Does anyone have a custom GPT? Tom, check with Digital Gods in here, might be in here. He's done some things on that front. I don't know if he's got anything that's kind of prepackaged yet, but he might. He helps me do the descriptions for my YouTube videos, and he's built a bunch of things for that and for other things. Indie rock video. Yep. Wow, just wow. I'm already screwy. I can't imagine a 5-hour work week. I know, me too, man. Don't give me idle hands. Are not good for me either, man. This thing I thought was beautiful. So they figured out a way, you know, those stupid Flappy Bird things that, you know, you wind them up and they flap and just fly like randomly and smack people in the head and you get in fist fights over them. Well, this one, they figured out a way to make it, you know, radio controlled where they can fly it and steer it. And it's just, I thought it was really beautiful. Crazy, right? Circuit. I think Circuit's a magazine. Anyway, I thought that was pretty swell. That company is called X-Fly, the X-Fly Bionic Bird. It's kind of cool. I want one of those. And then this I thought was really clever also. So there was some decent stuff to look at.
Because
so what the guy's done is up in the left-hand corner is the original video. So he's taking Snapchat filters. You could do this with TikTok as well, that do all that face distortion stuff. So he's recording a Snapchat video with face distortion, and then using the distorted face video as the basis for a Runway, look and feel swap. If Pate gets here, we're not doing Google stuff. He's going to be sad. Yeah, we're going to do Google stuff. We're going to do Google stuff.
yeah, hey dude. Yeah, I'm just calling because I've got a bit of trouble with those. I think it's a bit got up. You know what I mean?
What you been up to? Good, die. You sound a bit bummed up.
Yeah.
Just a really clever a clever mashup of two different tools, not intended to work together, that work together beautifully. That's a good lesson. I mean, why learn all this shit? Why learn all this shit? Because at some point, you're going to go, hey, I wonder if I took that thing and mashed it up with that thing and put it in that thing, maybe that would do something cool, right? Crazy. All right. So let's go play with the Goog. La da 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right. The Google. Let's go to the Google. Okay, how am I going to tell you how to do this? Well, actually, okay. Well, there's two ways you can get to it. Tabs. Oh, tabs. Yes, what he said. Did I do it? Yay. Okay. There are two ways to get to what I'm going to show tonight. Two? Yeah. Yeah. aistudio.google.com. That's kind of like the ChatGPT playground. And so this is where you choose models and you can change temperature and you can do all the geeky stuff. But just go here. And then if you go to Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental. Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental. Okay, that's the one you want to go to. Or you can go to Google or Gemini.google.com if you don't have a workgroup account. If you do have a workgroup account, Google doesn't care that you pay. You can't use it. So in my case, I have to switch to an individual account. And if I switch to an individual account, it gives me a bunch of new stuff. So that 2.0 Flash Thinking Experimental is in here. Deep Research is in here. Personalization, help based on your search history. And then 2.0 Pro Experimental. So now, how are all these things different? I don't know. Do they have a black bar? That's cute. It's cute. It's comedy. Comedy coming from the production team. What happens if I do this? Worst thing that's happened. That's worst thing is I'm responsible for Skynet. Deep Research is now free. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the thing we're going to play with, though, is Flash Thinking Experimental. Do you remember a year ago when Sam Altman was demoing GPT-4 Omni, the little O, 4 little O, that one? And he said, this is a true multimodal model, meaning it can see, it can hear, it can talk, it can listen, it can probably sing and make music, whatever, can do all that shit. And then they never fucking mentioned it again. They didn't launch any of those capabilities. We're still using the old DALL-E image generator, which is a separate model. We don't have native image generation within ChatGPT for Omni. So the Omni was bullshit. Well, I'm sure they've got a model of it somewhere. They're just not releasing it. Oh, and you can make gems. Yeah, that's right. You can make gems. You can do that here, right? Yeah, Gem Manager. We'll talk about that too. So gems are like custom GPTs in Gemini. I don't know anyone that uses gemini.google.com, but now that they're starting to get some stuff in here, it's good. But let's go back to, yes, you do. Let's go back to the model selector. We're now back at this place. Like, I've got to deal with this with OpenAI. I've got to deal this with Claude to some degree. Claude's a little bit better. They've buried it a little bit more in Claude. I've got to deal with this in Perplexity. And so I've got to know the difference between all these models, and most people don't, and most people won't care. So the Flash Thinking Experimental is the one we're going to play with. So this is a true multimodal model. So I can do things like write me a sweet poem about a janky pickup truck for a kiddo, and give me a kid's book illustration about the poem. And so my rusty friend, my pickup truck is old and grand. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's the illustration description. Why did it not make it? Why does this shit not work? Make the image. All right, let's go over to we'll go over to AI Studio, because I know it works over in AI Studio. Flash. Oh wait, that was Flash Thinking Experimental. I had the wrong model, but wait, I wonder if they have the model over here. Oh, I'm logged into the wrong one. Hang on. That's a problem. That was the problem. Hang on. No, they don't have it here. All right, I guess. Okay, so the multimodal thing is only in AI Studio. All right, good to know. you know, he seemed to have a lot of confidence about what he was doing, and then it was just like failure after failure after failure. I don't understand. There's a lack of quality of education on that channel that I just, I find it unacceptable. I don't understand it at all. Like, if you're going to be confident, great, good for you. I'm glad you have, a sense of self-worth, but perhaps you could back that up with some actual competence. Would be a situation. All right. Come to the AILL and get existential dread-free at the door. Beautiful. Yes. The existential dread. I give it away nightly. I don't know what to tell you. The more that these tools get remarkable, the more it's clear to me everything is going to change really, really fast. Now, the reality is stuff doesn't ever change as fast as you think it will. But even if everything changes over the next 5 years, that's really, really fast. Right? The transition, from hunter-gatherer to agriculture probably took thousands of years, maybe hundreds, but let's call it thousands. The transition for the Industrial Revolution, decades. 2022 is when ChatGPT launched. 3 years ago. Well, no, 2 years ago, 2 and change. And maybe in the next 5 years, the entire paradigm of what work means is about to shift in a dramatically compressed amount of time. It's crazy. So yes, existential dread. You heard it here first. And then we've only got 2 choices, in my opinion. And because you're here, you've already made one of the choices, which I think is the right choice. The only 2 choices we have, because AI is not going away. I can promise you that. Not going away. That I'm confident of. And it is getting dramatically better, and it's accelerating. Okay. Here's your 2 choices. You can get curious and pay attention to it, or you can let it slap you upside the fucking head. I am of the camp that I would much rather be aware of what it is and what it makes possible, and at least understand, oh, shit, I got to switch from this model to that model. Like right now, it's a fucking nightmare. But at least we know what's coming, At least we can kind of do this. Rope-a-dope. TikTok fan. Kyle, I created a Procreate website with a beginner's course and several modules, unbelievable, with Manus. Wow. Unbelievable. That's so cool. Okay. I think Pate can handle his own offense. Yeah, Pate's fine. Pate's fine. Okay, let's try this again. Make me a sweet poem about a rusty tow truck for a lil kiddo and illustrate the poem with a picture between every stanza, every 4 lines. A stanza's 4 lines, right, people? Right, you English lit majors? Look, looky what it's doing. It is writing and making little pitches. A quatrain. What's a stanza? It says stanza 3. All right, so we're going to go the truck. Now here's, okay, So here's a thing that we didn't in a non-multimodal model where you're going to an outside image generation tool. That outside image generation tool doesn't have the context of the words and the pictures in the same model. The number of lines in a stanza depends on the poem. There are 4 lines in a stanza in a quatrain. So we were both right. I love that. Fantastic. So what I can do now is I can edit these images with text. So I can say the truck needs to be white with blue letters that say Jim. Wait, we'll go Jim's Towing. And we'll put those in quotes so it knows what we're talking about. Run. Yeah, who needs an LLM when you've got Vicky? I know, Vicky's totally our second brain here at the AI Learning Lab. All right, so it's going to give us our little stanza. Look! Now, is that the same kind of thing? Not quite. It changed it a little bit, but it's still a cute tow truck. It's now white with blue letters. How cool is that? Pretty slick, huh? Okay, so let's try another thing. We'll go new. How do I do new? New. What would you like to build? Sure. Okay. So I'm going to go, I'm going to go upload file. I'm going to go 0741. What is the significance of that number, you ask? That is the photographer's file name for when we did a professional photo shoot at StoryMine. So I'm going to upload a picture of me, and then I'm going to say, put him in a Mr. Rogers sweater with a what are they called? with a dad cap. You can't quite see it. That's so bad. It's so bad. I'm gonna go. He's not that fat. Seriously, he needs to lose 30 pounds pronto. To me, Gemini is still not worth paying for. Make him skinnier. It's a point of pride now. And that's not a Mr. Rogers sweater. If they give it net access, Gemini has net access. Claude doesn't. Claude doesn't have net access. Gemini does. There he's a little skinnier. Doesn't really look like me anymore. A Mr. What do they call those? Is it a cardigan? Yeah. A Mr. Rogers sweater is a cardigan. Not a ski sweater. La da 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 da. Nice. Make it a trucker cap, a trucker cap that says make $$ with Chat GPT. Make money with ChatGPT. Run. I got a chipped tooth. I got weird ass ears. Listen, I didn't say it was good, but it can do this stuff. Let's see, what else was it doing that was pretty cool? It was doing what do they call that thing? Make me a collection of 8-bit sprites for a video game platformer about UFOs and aliens. All right. Now give me all the sprites for the backgrounds and weapons and everything. I think I had a nightmare about that once. Tams, it's awful, but I'm so behind with AI tools now. I know, isn't it crazy? Well, that's weapons. What about backgrounds? TikTok pin, source camp. It's a beautiful day in the learning lab. It's a beautiful day in the learning lab. A beautiful day. Okay. And what about terrain tiles? Those don't look like alien anything. Try harder. That's just bad. That sucks. Make it better. I like taunting my LLMs. It went back. It went back. But now it's got some little, what's it got here? It's got some sort of little alien egg thing. All right, so now I'm going to do make me level 1 using our elements. Wait, these are not dudes that we saw before, are they? Those cops? No. Where are the aliens from the first character sheet? And where are the UFOs? So it's not perfect yet, but fascinating. Yeah, no. I got that, Brandon. I don't care. Kind of cool. I mean, if you wanted to knock some shit out, you could knock some shit out. I'm trying to think what else we could do with this. Let's see. output, images and text. You can just do general image output, like make, let's see, photo of a 70s muscle car resto mod in abandoned factory. And then what's cool is, so it's green, so I could say make it orange. I'm gonna go no, change it to a challenger. That's good. Let me see it head on. That's pretty slick. So it remembered the bright yellow rim around the headlights and the basic color. Make the highlight color orange. See if it understands what the highlight color is. It should. Oh, it did it for the whole. Change it back. Wow, now it's all crazy ass neon. Make it a Mustang GT 500 from the side. Oh, that's really bad. Wrong. I need a side view of a Mustang. Vicky had real trouble with consistency. Yeah, I'm having trouble with consistency. Make the car yellow. This is one of those interfaces where you have to hit command return for it to actually submit your prompt, which is annoying. That's kind of cool. Not yellow. TikTok pin. Now put the ice cream truck in the picture. Oh, that's good. But that's from a different chat. Add a cartoon ice cream truck decal on the side door. On the door. Carton ice cream truck. Well, it'll probably do a carton. I didn't do cartoon. That got it pretty good. That's not bad. I mean, not horrible. Not horrible. Weird. Everything's weird, man. Everything's crazy. What else was I going to talk about tonight? There's other shit we can do. Oh, we could do, so deep research is now free. We could do deep research, but I'm kind of feeling like we should do something in Manus since we have access to it. Danielle did a website. Let's see, what could we do? Oh, I know what I can do. I have an idea for a website called Vibe Storytelling, where the user gives a very simple concept, and the site provides complete story structures based on famous frameworks and the ability for the user to choose an output type, e.g., screenplay, novel, poem, adventure game, etc. And the site will let the user keep digging deeper. All right. YouTube question after you send this. Okay, bang. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see how it does. We're not doing it at all. I have reached the maximum number of things I can do in a day. They're like, no, you got in free last night with Danielle. We're splitting up all of the tokens for anyone who got in last night with Danielle. Therefore, you can't do anything. Are there any website builders? Are there any AI website builders reliable options for a real business site? There probably are, Stacy. I don't know them. Let's go try something here. I know what we'll do. We're going to go to Gemini. We're going to turn on deep research, and we're going to say, there are dozens of AI website building sites/services. I want you to research as many as you can, come up with a ranking strategy, and provide a top 5 recommended services for a real business site. Do you mean B2B, Stacy? Like a B2B site? Oh, okay, cool. All right, great. Got it, Vicky. All right. In your recommendations, provide features, real customer testimonials, and costs, limitations, unique features, etc. I should also understand how much technical knowledge is required to launch the site, and that should weigh into the score. I should be able to launch a perfect business site that is SEO friendly, beautiful, and usable. Go. Just a sec. All right, it's off thinking. While this searches, since it's Google night, Android /XR. I can't stand Android phones, Brandon. Android.com/XR. Is this some stupid phone that's like AI? I'm so bitter. Uh-oh. macOS Security Center. I obviously typed that wrong. What is it? Android.com? What'd you do? Are you trying to give me a virus? Now he left. I've offended him. You just visited multiple infected websites. Scan. No, I'm good. What's the website I'm supposed to go to, Brandon?
You typed it in wrong. It's android.com/XR.
That's what I typed in. Android.com/XR. That's what I typed in. Oh, I don't know. I must have typoed it.
No, this is a new platform that's coming to Android phones and glasses.
XR, expanded reality or extended reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are competing with Apple, aren't they? Can we just sing a lament for the company that Apple used to be? How are they sucking this bad? Oh, so this is like such a Microsoft kind of move. They basically took everything that Apple built into the Vision Pros and copied it. This is like a Microsoft move. But cool. It's still cool. Like, these things are good.
They're saying the first devices that are going to carry this are going to be released in 2025. My guess is at the Made by Google hardware event that's usually in the third or fourth quarter.
I was going to say that's September, right? September, October. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, cool. Listen, I think and if they're smart, these glasses are going to look like glasses. They're not going to look like fucking ski goggles. So, because they're augmented reality, they don't need to fully close everything out. All right, cool.
I mean, they couldn't be any worse than Google Glass.
Exactly. As a previous owner of that steaming pile of poo-poo, I can confirm. Can't be worse. All right, pretty slick. Thank you for that. All right, let's see. How is our deep research going? Okay, Stacy. Research websites, dozens. Analyze the report. Oh, start research. Wait, what does this say? Analyze results, create report. Yes. Did I really have to say yes to that? There were no choices to make. I'm on it. I'll let you know when it's done. What's that?
I said I mainly came back to tell you about the black bar, but also just like ChatGPT does, it gives you the ability to
edit
confirm what it's going to do.
Yeah. All right. So it's building key evaluation criteria. My immediate next step is to find comprehensive lists. Now, frankly, Google should be really good at this because they've got all the search shit. They know all the sites. My initial research has highlighted a few leading ones. Feature set, further investigation needed. All right. So it's these things all work the same. It's amazing. Everyone is copying everyone else's interface. It's amazing. Ocean, Kyle. So how soon AI will be able to apply unique design painting work to expensive cars like Mustang or Rolls-Royce? Would it affect the experts who don't have the competition? Well, you can kind of do that right now, Ocean. You can do custom wraps. So, but if you're asking how long until an AI robot can do super detailed, like, pinstriping and painting, probably not that long. I mean, 2 years, 3 years. And then, what's fascinating about that is So imagine you're a pinstriper, right? And you've been breathing paint fumes for 20 years and you're fucking excellent at it. And for 20 grand, you can buy a thing that you can teach, have it just watch you for a month. Have it watch you for a month. And then while it learns what you do, you give it, test paint stuff to practice on. And in 3 weeks or a month, you train this robot to do exactly what you do. Right? With maybe 2 or 3 exceptions. You want to get in the little cracks between things and you want to sign it. And then instead of you working 6 to 10 hours a day, breathing paint fumes, you do some designs. You describe your designs to the robot. You say, go mix the paints, go prime the car, paint the car, and then lay out the initial tape. And then I'll come, and then let me know when you're done. And then you go fucking, you go down to the bar and hang out. And that fucking robot is painting cars for you 24/7. So you could triple your throughput in the garage and go do other shit you want to do. So again, I feel like it is so easy to go to the negative place of like, whoa, what happens if the robots do the painting? What happens to the pinstripers? Maybe the pinstripers just get way more productive, and maybe they get more profitable, and maybe they can innovate at a higher price while the robot's doing all the work that they built a reputation on, and everyone still wants to buy, and they can never keep up with demand. Well, now they can. Like that's as much a possibility as the robots are going to put them out of business. So for whatever that's worth. Wix. Wow, it's reading lots and lots of these things are cool. Look at all the sites that it's reading. Can you imagine if you just to go look at all these sites and just see basically what the site says and jot that down somewhere? That would be an hour at least. Going to outline the key features, highlight customer testimonials, explain the cost, limitations. Friends don't let friends use Wix. Well, it hasn't recommended Wix yet, but if it does, we're gonna have some words for it. Actually, Vicky probably knows the answer to this, Stacy. I don't think we need deep research for this. Vicky, did you already tell Stacy? Zip Whip? Well, let's see if Zip Whip comes up. That would be fascinating if deep research found it. You already gave the answer. Cool. Top 5 websites, website builders, AI website builders. All right. What does it recommend? Oh, wait. Recommendation number 1, Wix. Okay. So we're going to say recommendation number 2, Hostinger, AI builder. These are really unreadable fucking recommendations. This is okay. This vomit of text with no formatting. This is because Google fired all their liberal arts majors. GoDaddy AI builder? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna say your recommendations suck. and are formatted horribly. It looks like you recommended your biggest advertisers. I want new, innovative AI site builders that can copy designs easily and build while I watch. In their defense, bad formatting. It's shitty formatting. Those are the most popular sites. I get that. I said I wanted the best, not the most popular. I'll put together a research plan. All right, so it's off doing its thing. It's also got some bad formatting here, like buttons like these that don't have the line break protection that I put into my thing. Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, maybe you should read what its plan is going to be before you start the research. You might get a little bit more accurate results.
Oh, let's see. Research websites, JSON, generate new
So
action.
click the more.
Oh, God. Format your text. No, I'm just going. I'm not going to read it. This is, again, I represent the user that pisses engineers off. I don't.
And I'm saying, in the defense of what they were saying, as far as those websites, you asked for the best. For a lot of people, that might mean the most popular. The best best is a subjective term. However, it is ZipWP. I'm guessing that stands for WordPress, not ZipWhip. We had it wrong.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
That's the Vicky AI recommendation.
Oh, ZipWP. Got it. Oh, Zip WordPress. Got it. Okay, cool. But Vicky knows how to build websites too, so she might be more technically adept than others. But I don't know. You tell me, Vicky. I think you are. I have built sites on GoDaddy, Wix, and Shopify, and the GoDaddy site got picked up by an AI. I'm not sure if it's related, but the GoDaddy site was the newest. Interesting. I can't defend their formatting, though. Can we mention the digital twins on Saturday, please? Yes, we can. So this Saturday, Vicky, are you doing it with anyone else, Vicky? Vicky's doing a Learn Out Loud session on the AI Salon. So Brandon, if you could pop up the AI Salon site. So if you don't know the AI Salon, jump over to the salon.ai, click on Join Our Community, and then go to the top of the list is the Events tab, and you'll see a Learn Out Loud session for Saturday for building a digital twin. So it's either going to be Vicky and someone else, or it might be just Vicky, and it's 4 p.m. Central. So 3 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Pacific, and 5 p.m. East Coast. While we're promoting, tomorrow is office hours. So if you're on LinkedIn, if you want to do sort of a come hang out with a bunch of people that are trying to figure this stuff out in a bit more of a business conversation, that's tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain on LinkedIn on my channel. So at Kyle Shannon on LinkedIn. Let's see, Jeff. I need to be there for that. Yeah, if you don't know what a digital twin is like a version of you that you can chat with. They're pretty fun. I built a digital twin of my grandma today, custom GPT. Beautiful. Perfect use case. Perfect use case. I'm going to do a thing tomorrow. Oh, a guy that is one of the guys that I I really respect in the world, a guy named Townsend Wardlaw. He designed the sales strategy for Storyvine. Really smart guy. I'm in this Founders Network with him. This is the, where is it? That's the logo there. Founders Network. He's working on a book, and he said when it comes to like telling people all the stuff to do, that's really easy for him. When it comes to talking about himself and the stories behind all the stuff, he said he's horrible at it. So we're going to do a thing tomorrow that's in the neighborhood of a digital twin. We're going to take all the book that he's written so far without any stories in it. And then I'm going to have ChatGPT design an interview for what stories he should tell about, you know, certain things in the book. So it's going to read the book and then say, identify the places where an anecdotal story would be really powerful. And then write a series of interview questions. And then I'm just going to interview him on video. And then we're going to take the transcript of that interview and, you know, the framework for where those stories go and have it write based on the tone of the existing book, right in the same tone, all of his anecdotal stories and where they should be inserted. And we'll probably knock out in an hour a thing that he's been dreading for years. So, does grandma repeat her stories over and over again? So did I tell you the one about when we were down at the swimming hole when I met your grandpa? Yeah, you told us that, Grandma. So we were down at the swimming hole, and, you know, there's one of those swings. It was a rope, and it had a little seat on it, right? And so I would, that what? I already told you this part. Well, did I tell you the part where I was swinging out and the seat broke and I fell? It was so funny. It hit my head and, you know, blood was trickling. I told you that too. Yeah, that was, and that he came over with a Band-Aid. Yeah, that was how we met. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. So did I tell you about when we were at the swimming hole where I met your grandpa? I did. Yeah, fantastic. No, I won't say it again. But there was a rope swing. I've told you that with the seat? It had a seat on it, and I told you it broke. Yeah. The focus is still pretty narrow. Signed up for Manus 20 minutes ago. Just got access. Oh, cool, John Harris. That's great. Fantastic. So maybe there's something about, because they're in China, maybe because we're at night, maybe they're actually letting them in during the nighttime here. Interesting. 199 websites. I don't know what that means. It's researching 199 websites. It's doing lots. I don't know. Let's see if it does any better, any more better. If it comes back with Wix again, I'm going to cancel. I also use Gmail. Kyle, I shared my website in Irregulars. Oh, cool. Mastering Procreate from novice to proficient artist. Amazing. Few exercises. Crazy. And yeah, I suppose you could record, you know, videos for all these and insert them in here. Start module. Oh, it made it all in a giant website, in a giant scrollable website. That's kind of cool. Huh. Course home. Final project. View project details. Just how will you use it was required. Everything else I left blank. Oh, okay, there you go. That's good, John Harris. So take the prompt that Danielle made last night, which you can find on the AI Salon in Irregulars. I think Brandon is the one that put it up there. And then, go to manus.im and say join waitlist. And in the how you will use it, just paste in that prompt. And make sure you use a Gmail email address, and you may get access to it. Sounds like it's happening. Fantastic, Bob. All right, let's go back to our deep research here. That's not deep research. That's deep research. Oh, it's not even close. We're only halfway through. All right. Oh, yeah, good to know. I was too lazy to fill it all in. They have additional questions today. Yeah, that's fascinating. All right, done. We're done. So what have we recommended? Innovative AI website builders for design replication and real-time construction. 10 web AI website builders. Elementor. Table 1, design copy functionality. Wix. Wix is number 2. Landingsite.ai. 10 web AI website builder. ZipWP. So there you go, Vicky. It got your ZipWP. Other notables: Squarespace, GoDaddy, Hostinger, Framer, Jimdo, Web.com. Conclusions. Sources used in the report. There you go. I mean, the formatting of this report is atrocious. It's atrocious.
So 2 things. Sorry to jump in.
That's all right.
One, you should take that and throw that into Google Notebook LM, because then you could actually ask it questions and talk to it, or export it to X. Also, the reason I'm here is because we have a new member of the AI Salon, AI Learning Lab YouTube community. Authentically Joe has joined us.
Oh, Authentically Joe, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, look, your comment showed up green with a star on it. That's super sweet. All right, so if you're a paid member of the YouTube community, you show up. You show up special. Authentically Joe, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. Great.
You.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Brandon. That is super cool. All right, here's this. Yeah, that's a good idea. You could drop this into Notebook LM. I got to get back to Notebook LM. I wonder how different it looks these days. Let's go look at that. NotebookLM.com. Oh, .google.com. I thought they got their own URL, didn't they? Loading your notebooks. Let's see. Looks about the same. Excuse me. Authentically Joe. Yes, I love it here. Fantastic. This is not everyone's cup of tea, but if you like it, you like it. We have if you hang out enough here, Joe, you just automatically become an irregular where people may call you weird, but you can respond with, "Oh, I'm not weird. I'm irregular." Ah! Oh my God, I was just thinking of a rope swinging grandma this second. That's pretty funny. All right. Made what a shirt yet? Oh, I'm not weird, I'm irregular. That really does need to be a t-shirt. All right, Brandon and I are going to work on a t-shirt. I'm not weird, I'm irregular. We'll get it up in the next 3 weeks. I'll commit us both, Brandon. we'll figure out where to do it. We'll get something up. I'm using Manus. Oh, you're using Manus right now? Dang it, I got tunnel vision playing around with some stuff and lost track of time. Well, so Gareth, that's the whole point. The whole point of this AI shit right now is time is irrelevant. And what used to take you a long time is now going to happen instantly. And the things that you never thought were possible are going to take for fucking ever. But you're going to be able to do stuff you never thought possible. Just time is about to be redefined. So yeah, you're going to go into tunnel vision a lot as you play with this shit. All right, I'm getting a stuffy nose and I just sneezed. And so I have a feeling I might be either running down or getting sick. So I'm going to wind down the conversation. Go play with the Google shit if you want to play with that. So tomorrow there's an office hours at 11 a.m. on LinkedIn. Saturday, there's a Learn Out Loud with Vicky teaching how to build digital twins. If you haven't made a digital twin of yourself, you should do it. It's going to be a skill that's going to be really important moving forward because we're going to have to manage representations of ourselves in the form of agents that go out and do stuff for us. Those things are increasingly not going to be just like, personality lacking robots. They're going to be versions of us that might make phone calls on our behalf, right? Do you want the funny version of you making the phone call or the serious version of you making the phone call? So practicing those skills now is actually it's really a powerful exercise to just start thinking about, well, shit, what does it even mean to have a digital twin? And do I have one or do I have 100? Do they all have to be named me? Do they look like me? Can I have a female version of me? You can do whatever the fuck you want. But know that is going to be a skill that's going to be valuable in the future. So bring the nachos and Sudafed. The other thing is tomorrow night is Friday night date night. It's the middle of the month, so I don't think there's anything going on gallery-wise. So I'll probably start here tonight or tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Mountain, like normal time. And yeah, have you checked out Pickle AI? Well, I have to now, don't I? I think I have actually. Pickle.ai. Is this going to take me to a bad place? No, it's available. What is it? PickleAI.com? PickleAI.com. I swear to God, if I end up at a porn site and get booted, Pickle AI. What? ChatGPT is looking it up for me. It's an AI-powered app. It creates a hyper-realistic double for you on video calls. Oh, I heard about this. GetPickle.ai. Okay, join Pickle now. We might as well join. Sign up with Google. Gang, 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 gang. Choose your plan. Oh, this is why I didn't do it. You can't do anything for free here. Yeah, fuck that. No. Bye-bye. I at a minimum, I need to be able to see if the thing actually fucking works before you charge me money for it. Did I sign up for Picture.studio? I did. Picture.studio, but I didn't play with it today. And what are you picturing? Get started. What are you picturing? Let's see, my first project. Limited number of images. 70s muscle car resto mod in an abandoned factory. All right. Now, where do I pick my models? Oh, here we go. Let's do 60s halftone. Dang it. Oh, is this the one that does it generates images in lots of different models? Yes. Are these different? Edit image. Huh. All right, I'll play around with this more. I don't quite get this yet. Limited number of images on the free plan. All right, I'll play around with it. There might be something here. This feels like a very early version of Krea or one of those tools that is a front end for a bunch of different models. All right, cool. Groovy, everybody. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Go join the AI Salon if you haven't joined it yet. Tomorrow, office hours, there's the AI Salon URL. Authentically Joe, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciated. Welcome. Glad you're enjoying it here enough to jump in and support it. Yeah. And so I will see you tomorrow. So YouTube, X, and LinkedIn, peace out. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Friday night date night. Get your nachos ready. All right.